Bob?
Welcome everybody to the NASCAR Hot Wheels Cup Series. I'm here with Ally and Bulldozer in the booth. Bulldozer is
Hello.
preventing somebody
No.
from towing his car, as we have a very good field here.
I was getting some food, you fucking idiot.
Two new drivers today.
We have
Number
I
one,
do.
Noah Schneider, the German, and then we gotta go. And in his second ever start, Ally.
We have Luke London with a bad crash last weekend at Martinsville. Speaking of last weekend at Martinsville, we saw Martin Truex Jr. win
Winning
that
another,
race, and let's see where he is in the field. Not quite
winning
sure.
Uh,
yet another fucking race. He has just been on fire this season.
yeah,
Truex.
Truex is all the way back there with Denny
So
He
Hamlin.
cannot be stopped.
Truex has at least 2 wins this year. I wouldn't be surprised
And
if
would
he
you
was
look at who's starting in the back?
I'm going to go get some food from the infield. I will be right back.
Alright,
in the back.
well, we'll get ready to go green. As let's sound the sirens and make your and go through the lineup. On pole, we have the 22 Penske car, Joey Logano, trying to end that winless drought and go back to victory lane where he belongs.
And
And we
starting.
got William Byron starting on the outside. That 24 Hendrick car, last season's champion. He's been up front, but same thing as Joey Logano, just a winless drought, not been able to find victory lane this season.
Starting row 2, we have the number 18 car of Kyle Busch. He's had a decent season so far. Hoping to capitalize, having a good race here at Texas. And starting next to him is Ryan Blaney. He's had a terrible season so far. He is going to try to turn around in the Lone Star State.
We go through next rows. Kevin Harvick and Clint Boyer, two drivers caught in wrecks last week. We'll go through the rest of the field here for you. And
Wow, this is a clip show. This is
Chastain pulls off Bowman in the back. He's got to win this season at I believe it was Auto
it's
Club.
quality. Bad lag.
So getting ready, coming down. Green flag. And they'll have to fix Ally Stream when we have our first caution, because the Ally, he is
I'm seeing a presentation right now. That's what I'm seeing.
yeah, that sometimes we stream off of presentations. For some reason, a Kurt Busch slides down early. Goes with McMurray down the middle into turns 3 and 4. Joey Logano gets an early jump to the lead with William Byron in front of him.
Byron was
But
trying to the inside in turn number 3. Logano is going to extend his lead off at turn number 4. He will lead off number 1 in Fort Worth, Texas. Kevin Harvick is going to file behind the number 18 of Kyle Busch, as the 12 Ryan Blaney is starting to fall back.
There we go. He's making a move, trying to make a move on the high side of the 14 of Clint Boyer. Boyer holding his line here, still running side by side. Because now he's getting the push there from the 37 of Chris Buescher.
And
we
you
go
see
back in the field. Here's looking back at some of these drivers. The BK Racing car. I'm pretty sure that's not a BK Racing car. But the 23 up here, you never see that.
because his equipment is so terrible, and also up front
very, very
number 92 of David Gilliland in that CarQuest Ford.
Kyle
He's having
Busch is gaining on Joey Logano. Right on board with him down the front straightaway.
he's passed William Byron for second.
Harvick passes him for third, Jones for fourth, and Boyer looking for fifth now. See, it looks like you just get on that high line just a little bit. that car wants to leave you. And Clint Boyer has a little bit going on with his rear tires. He's thought it'd be a good idea to put part of the Rush Truck Center logo on his rims, and it looks very weird.
Now, of course, I would be seeing this important detail from overseas, but unfortunately, it's gone into slideshow mode.
Yeah.
Well, they'll have to fix that next caution, or else we'll hear.
This race is
hear the end of the complaining.
This race is being presented to the other commentators, me and Bulldozer, on Google Slides.
It's kind of funny.
We got a PowerPoint presentation going on right now with this race.
We did the sixth transition.
Kyle Busch looking for the lead down into 1 and 2. Harvick on his outside. Busch is there.
He's not gonna get there. Kevin Harvick closing to the bumper of the 18 at Kyle Busch. Look at Eric Jones, it's Eric Jones going to the inside of Harvick into turn number 3.
Jones trying to fend for his teammate Kyle. Jones already has a win this season, so he's in the playoffs trying to help his teammate Busch get in the playoffs. Harvick looks to the inside and make a move, and he's gonna get there.
He's gonna make it.
Busch. Is Kyle gonna make it stick? Busch is gonna make it stick.
I don't know.
Not for long though, because here comes the rundown. It's to the back straightaway into turn 3, where it all goes downhill. Now
and
he's gonna have a shot at Joey. No, Kyle got a huge run. That might be the first time we've seen that.
And he'll try to look to the outside, and he will get there, but he's not
too far up.
Side by side. Look at the 92 of David Gilliland having a great run here. P6 here at the Texas Motor Speedway. And Boyer's to the inside of Jones.
The 92's been so good all season, randomly as well. It's one of those drivers where you'd think, horrible funded team, he wouldn't be so good, but he's up there, and here comes Blaney back into the top positions. Outside top 5. Jones looks to the inside of his teammate Busch, not going to be able to get there. Now he will down the back straightaway. 3 and 4 though, Busch gets clear.
William Byron, starting second, has fallen back quite a bit. He is now in P7, now P8, because the 12 will pass him.
Kurt Busch behind the 37. We got a caution, I think.
We may get to see this.
I saw the flag. I saw the flag. No.
Who is 4?
I could have swore I saw the flag, but... Well, we might have one right here, the way we're bump drafting.
And there are 4 cars in a line.
Make to move to the inside.
And there are 4 cars in a line sniffing each other's asses.
Harvick gonna make a move to the inside. Harvick tries to go for the lead.
Can he get there? Logano's out of that traction compound. So Kevin Harvick's gonna go by. Kevin Harvick is your new leader here in the Auto Trader 400 at Texas.
Kyle.
Running on so far all race long.
Joel, this may be Logano's race. Logano finally could have the chance to win his first race this season. He gives a nudge to Harvick. Almost turns the 4 car.
That was really close with Logano and Harvick. It looks like they might be trying to get away from Busch, because Busch has one of the faster cars here today. They could be trying to escape.
Faster than the other 2 drivers, and that's showing right now. Here comes Kyle Busch with David Gilliland behind him.
The 92 is having a great showing here in Texas. Imagine he wins this race and what that would do for that team.
The amount of funding Gilliland would get would be saying Gilliland would probably be sent way better team.
Ryan Boyd
Jones.
on the outside of Jones, who's going to make the outside work. We haven't seen that before in this race.
For somebody besides Kyle Busch, obviously. I mean, the 55 looks
Who is
awfully
that?
off. Reed Sorensen.
Sorensen. Another caution, I think. I swear I saw the flag.
Nope.
I've just received a phone call from my mother, and I have to go and help her, so I will have to prematurely leave. Goodbye, everyone.
Well, you heard that. Bulldoser's gotta go. So me now, the OG2, still in the booth. Is Kyle Busch gonna make a move to the inside of Joey Logano? There's contact.
Kyle Busch forcing his way to the inside of the 22. Logano's gonna fall back. Gilliland might get the draft.
The
Kyle
top
Busch is gonna
5
get
is
after Kevin Harvick next.
winless driver.
With no
From
cautions.
the rear Kevin
Yeah.
Harvick.
On the next frame of the slideshow, we're gonna do the cool, like, the block transition, and it's like it switches sides of the block. It will be really cool for me to see. And none of you guys.
Look at Schneider.
No, Schneider, just behind the one of Jamie McMurray.
They're all right outside the top 10. They're behind John Hunter Nemechek, who has been outstanding so far this season. His race, and he's outside the top 10, gaining on Kurt. He's down back straight away. Here,
Well,
Boyer, Busher, and Byron, the 3 Bs.
well, this race is, pretty calm. Let's make our fast and all picks to win the race. I am going to go with Kyle Busch. He has been fast. He is just being held up by the 4 of Kevin Harvick. I think if he can push the 4 out of the way, he can get to the lead pretty easily, and I won't be surprised if he starts pulling away after that.
I gotta agree with you. Kyle Busch been the fastest car all day, as the fastest lap. In all, a 1/10 of a second faster than both Logano and Harvick. Easily the fastest car all day. He's got to have some sort of strength or something to be able to get past Harvick.
And so that concludes your fast and all race picks, because Bulldozer has to go help his mother with something.
And looks to be that the slideshow presentation just got fixed, I think.
So it's just a faster slideshow at this point.
Out of turn 4 into the dog leg.
Kevin Harvick leads, and this single file racing it's just part of the package. It's hard to get by other cars, because the draft is definitely a big factor. You see Joey Logano trying to go to the inside of Kyle Busch, but he's not going to be able to. Another thing that is making it hard to pass is the PJ1 on that inside lane in the corners, so that kind of makes the cars stick to it more. But we have seen definitely quite a few complete passes, so it's possible to pass. You just have to really try.
See Harvick and them coming up on those lap cars. The 55 Reed Sorensen, super slow, just almost getting by Eric Almirola. See Martin Truex Jr. back here. Elvin Johnson makes a dicey move to the inside.
He's going to be able to get by Luke London and Daniel Suarez. London's going to try to come back.
Honestly, I think this race might end on pit strategy.
And we could, of course, see green flag pit stops. We're not getting that many cautions yet. We haven't actually had a single one. It's off 22 of 51. So let's, that would be about 30 to go. Somewhere around that, number.
Honestly, Kevin Harvick might have this in the bag. No, well, it's guaranteed they're gonna catch lap track. They're less than a straightaway away. So.
And that would be the 55, Reed Sorensen, and the 10 of Eric Almirola.
They are 29 seconds off.
And that's basically a lot.
They are just so slow.
And,
some Goodyear aerial coverage. We didn't bring the ugly damn drones to this race.
That is great, because the drones, let's just say, they were a travesty last race. Let's go on board with the 4 of Kevin Harvick. Just to see what his view is like. And you can see Reed Sorensen.
Yeah, and you can also see Kyle in that mirror. Let's go on the chase Bush.
We just got a really fast drone, and so we chased the cars with it.
Bush gonna look towards the outside. Harvick's gonna be able to defend by staying in the middle of the track, which can't do anything.
There's about half a lane on entry of the corner where there isn't any of the traction compound.
So
you see headers
coming down pit road,
including the leaders.
Yeah, let's just start with Kevin Harvick here. He's going 4 tires and some fresh Sunoco fuel, and he may need adjustment as well. He says he just needs me faster than Bush in every single way. Marty? Yeah, Kyle Busch looking for about the same thing with his interstate batteries car, and he's not allowed to get into his pit box.
So he's gonna pull into, I guess that's his pit box, and everybody is coming down the exact same lap. I don't know about that strategy.
This is gonna give Kevin Harvick an advantage on that 18 car.
And Harvick is gonna, Busch can't pull out. Now he can.
That's gonna allow Jones to get in front of the 18 as well. Kevin Harvick's gone.
Harvick is...
There's multiple cars now a lap down because of this.
Joey Logano.
Here comes Joey Logano. He was a lap down. I guess he came down a lap before or something, or is he just swinging by now?
I have no idea. Joey Logano he was far faster before Kevin Harvick.
Logano's your leader.
Followed by David Gilliland.
Bush has dropped all the way back, and here comes Reddick on the 2 cars. All the way on the apron, that's Johnson and London. They're gonna hold up the 2 leaders, and not lead the lap cars. So pit strategy might have just given Joey Logano his first win of the season.
Well, there is still around 20 laps to go. I'd say nearly 25, 24, probably 23. I don't quite know, but
everybody, all of these lap cars praying for a caution right now. 37 cars on the lead lap.
And the 78 is blocking the 22.
This will allow Almirola to catch up and get his lap back. That's going to help the 92.
David Gilliland is close to taking the lead. No!
Almirola brake checked right on his nose. Here comes the 92 to the inside.
4 cars under a blanket here, and 2 of them are on the lead lap. Eric Almirola and Martin Truex Jr. about to go lap down. The 10 is holding up David Gilliland.
Look look at how much time he is losing.
He needs to, like, it's really hard to pass. He can't get out of the way. And now the 10 is fast.
He just lost an entire second, and Logano's being held up. This is being Gilliland right back to him.
It
I have
could.
no clue what they're doing. Everybody that is on the lead lap is being brung right back to the leaders.
Kurt Busch goes around the outside of Jimmy Johnson, and he fights for position.
One and two. Here comes Wallace and Harvick as well.
Gilliland is gonna pass. Is gonna push Joey Logano, and now Harvick is boxed in.
Trying to pass those other, the three Ford Fusion machines, trying to get with each other so they can get away from that Toyota of Nemechek. If Nemechek wins for Wallace, it will technically count to Wallace's win. I don't know.
The top 5 is 4 Fords and a Chevrolet in the 43 of Nemechek.
Kurt Busch being held up now. Kyle's race might be over.
It's possible. Let's look back up at the lead because there were quite a few cars, and they're all single file. David Gilliland is going to try to take a crack at the lead. I could still see more pit stops at the very end of this one.
92 gonna get nudged by the 43. Almost turned him. He gave him rotation. See, I would have thought we would have had a wreck by now.
They're just keeping it simple. They're keeping their cars straight. And Joe Logano's gonna try to pass the 2 of Brad Keselowski's lap car. This is gonna bunch the cars up.
Outside the 92, Gilliland to the outside. Nemechek gets washed out. Here comes Harvick now.
And Harvick has a fast car.
Right there with the leader. He can get the leaders.
Logano's
makes him move to the inside of his teammate. Keselowski goes down and blocks. Doesn't look like Keselowski's too fond of his teammate.
And Kevin Harvick is to the inside of Joey Logano. And he's gonna pass him, and here comes David Gilliland.
This is unbelievable. Teammates would think that.
And now Harvick is gonna try to get around the 2, and he's gonna do it. No, he's not. Yes, he is.
92 gonna just slug right behind the 4 car.
And he's gonna get by the 2 as well.
Don't tell me Harvick's gonna win this race because Logano's teammates screwed him out of a win.
Hold on, the 55 is being passed now. David Gilliland is trying to get a Cup Series win.
This would be amazing.
He's
won.
Daniel Suarez, the next lap car for these people. He's quite far out.
I don't think he's that far.
He was on the front stretch. He was entering one while they were exiting the first part of the quad oval.
And Kyle Busch has blown a fuse on his radio.
He is angry.
The 18 car has completely snapped.
They might have to hold him, come down pit road, hold him for a lap or 2. I don't know. They're saying some sort of penalty. Possible.
Oh, come on.
Okay, so we see the 43 of John Hunter Nemechek try to get to the inside of 2. Brad Keselowski's going to close in, but he has to brake.
He Here comes Gilliland to the outside, trying to make a move to the inside. Couldn't get anything.
Do we think this is going to be a Riverside situation where 92 just has to stay put behind the 4?
He can definitely make a move, and he knows it. He's just worried about with the tarmac.
It's not tarmac, I think that's just asphalt. But here comes the...
No, that's not. I don't even know what I'm saying. Just ignore me. Everybody ignore
Yeah.
me.
You have 2 Fords out front. That's actually 3 Fords as they enter turn 1 here on lap 40 of 51. 12 laps to go here in Fort Worth, Texas.
And this race has come down to pit strategy. See, these two Joe Gibbs Toyotas are right in front of the Ford. They could help Kyle Busch. He's 2 seconds out. He's been eating the time up. He is 2 wards above Wallace. Kyle Busch can catch. He has the speed.
On her unit check instead of a Wallace, because Wallace, he is coming back probably next week or the week after.
That's what we hope, at least. That, I mean, the crash he had was horrible, and Harvick's getting completely held up.
That's gonna let Logano get back into this battle.
This is why he waited out. He knew there was gonna be both the Joe Gibbs cars were gonna try and help Kyle. That's why he waited it out. Now Kevin Harvick's stuck on the outside and can't do anything.
But he could be faster than a 19 of Suarez. Suarez heavy braking on the inside. The 92 of David Gilliland trying to shove Suarez ahead. He could try to go for the pass.
He's gonna go 3 wide to the corner.
Harvick is screwed. David Gilliland is gonna try to go through to the lead. He's gonna do it.
This is revolutionary. Joey Logano is there. Kyle Busch is gonna get by John Hunter Nemechek possibly here. He's gonna get by on the outside. Oh my goodness.
David Gilliland leads here in Texas, trying to pick up a Cup Series win for his team. Logano will push behind. Can he do anything? He's gonna go to the inside.
This is a genius strategy by Joe Gibbs.
The 92 is going to have to lose that position to Joey Logano, but Logano could still get held up by Hamlin. He's going to try to go to the inside. He's going to split him down low. Gilliland still has the lead. He's clear. To the inside.
What a move by Gilliland. Hamlin tried to block and he couldn't do it.
Hamlin is going to get a run off the quarter. Kyle Busch is left to just number 43 of John Hunter Nemechek. They're going to get by the 11. I don't see any more lap traffic that they might possibly hit yet.
Bowman and Larson's there, so...
The 4 and the 22 are trying to push to get back up there. David Gilliland will lead. And now...
Busch and John Hunter Nemechek are here.
This is... Whoa! Blaney nearly turns the 18 car. It has been...
A tow truck is coming onto the track for very suspicious reasons.
Get out!
And it's in the parking lot. Towing somebody's car.
Wowie, I wonder whose car that is.
It is assumed to be Kevin Harvick's car. They do not know about it, but Kevin Harvick's car is being towed. This is the second time in 3 weeks that somebody's car is getting towed. Are we serious?
David Gilliland will keep leading. Whoa.
Debris on the track. Kyle almost turned his teammate. Suarez came down and...
Wow. And Joe Logano is right on David Gilliland. He's going to try to pass once they hit Kyle Larson on Alex Bowman. What's going to happen? We have...
Neither of them can get by.
Oh, Larson is blocking this, the 92. But he has the push from Harvick down into 3 and 4. We will hit 4 laps to go, and Logano's getting a huge surge on the outside. The 92 will get the runoff.
No way. What is happening?
They
We see the
just
47 of Stenhouse coming down the pits. Kyle Busch gonna make a move to the inside. It is go time for the
47
18.
out. I mean the 47 of Almendinger there, not the 47 of Stenhouse. David, oh, there goes Harvick.
It's around.
Bowman, the caution is out.
It's gonna push.
David,
It's the big one. No.
David Gilliland is a NASCAR Hot Wheels Cup Series winner.
More cars piling in. It's the huge one. Oh,
It's
and more
the big
cars
one.
piling in.
Oh,
The 94 coming in blazing hot. Chase Elliott.
okay, no Schneider, what are you doing?
Schneider. What the heck?
David Gilliland just won in the.
Will they make it on fuel?
I guess they will. I have no idea. Jones is stopped on the inside. We have to look at that wreck.
I mean, I saw Bush and them look each other earlier, but I didn't think the big one would happen with the leaders. What happened?
Let's look at Kevin Harvick, see what happens.
Oh, Logano turned Bowman into Harvick, it looks like. I don't know if Bowman came down or Logano came. Oh! Bush takes a hard hit, and then a pileup happens right in front of the track.
And now
Huge hit for John Hunter Nemechek.
the entire track blocked. And let's look at Noah Schneider. Like, what is he doing?
Amarola takes a hit, Byron, and then they stack up again. Schneider just has nowhere to go and slams to the 15 of London.
Crash again.
Elliott, Dylan, almost Stenhouse, Busher. What in the what? I don't understand.
All right, let's
I've never seen anything like that happen. Oh, McMurray with a pass to the grass.
Coming off
very unneeded pass in the grass by Jamie McMurray to flex.
He is. He's lucky that Slitter didn't dig in right there. Let's look back at the live feed.
This is Ryan Blaney is gonna get a top 4 finish.
Top 3,
top
actually.
3. Ryan Blaney might have just turned his season around.
We can agree that this is a massive result for the 12 team.
Kyle Busch. Dang it, man.
And Kevin Harvick.
So many good drivers caught up in that wreck.
A lot of drivers that are about to have great finishes. David Gilliland will take the white flag behind the pace car.
Wow.
The race is official. And when we come to the when every car crosses the line, we will scroll through the field on the ticker.
This is
so your top 10 is Gilliland, Logano, Blaney, McMurray, Dylan of the tie variety, Stenhouse, Busher, Gallon, Reagan, and the 23 car.
Golding for the 23. What the heck?
London.
Actually shocking.
Where's the 15 in the field?
I think he DNF'd. Oh no,
nope.
He's right there.
So let's look through the let's just go through all the things on the ticker.
Well, we gotta wait till they hit the start finish line, and cars are coming down pit road for the 75th time.
Well, they might as well just end your race early. There's no point in doing a full cooldown lap with that amount of damage. But as they pace out of turns number 3 and 4, the 92 car, David Gilliland is a NASCAR Hot Wheels Cup Series winner as they hit the line. And now they've hit the line. It is official. Congratulations, David Gilliland, on pulling off the upset at Texas.
In the most diabolical fashion.
Now let's look for your ticker here.
So, top 10.
Top 20, and then we got the top 30, and then here's the end of the field, and we got quite a few retirees.
The Ross Chastain never even started the race. He blew an engine. So we will see you guys next.